Hi, I'm Pablo. Welcome to my channel East 2012 The Date, and thanks for your support. Crop Circle 2011 season has ended. In an unusual season, formations appear in 3 continents and last up to 10 months. In a mix of different draws techniques like different languages, 4 different messages connected between them but in the same context were delivered during this year. The time has come. As usual, every year, formations appear in different countries around the world, the majority of them in the United Kingdom, and some of them having this event for the first time. As usual too, there were hoaxes making fun and trying to confuse the main purpose of the formation. I waited up to this moment to present my interpretation, as I noticed from the beginning that there was not a single interpretation but a connection between them. For this video, I only took into account those that I consider connected in the context of the main message. Although all the interpretations are mine, many ideas were developed in combination with people like you that are discovering the power of the meaning of these events. There's still too much to come. Just keep your eyes open.
Beyond belief.
Wales, April 22nd. Silbury Hill, April 29. Huntington, May 7th. East Kennet, near Bury, May 17th. Birdrup Down, May 22nd. The Sanctuary, near Bury, and Silbury Hill Pyramid, May 28th. Hackpen Hill, May 30th. Wilton Windmill, June 1st.
There are great ideas undiscovered. Breakthroughs available to
Kingstone
those who can
June 9.
One of truth's protective layers. There are places to go.
Cowdrove Hill, June 18.
Beyond belief.
Bluestone Heath Road, June 18.
Beyond belief.
First Stonehenge, June 20th. Second Stonehenge, June 21st. St. St. Bernard, June 21st. Westwoods, June 21st. Highness Street, near Alton Barnes, June 26th. Fonthill Down, June 27th. Second in Barbary Castle, July 2nd. Walmskate, July 3rd. Windmill Hill, near Bury Trustlow, July 13th. Third next to Stonehenge, July 13th. Chadenick Hill, July 13th. Overton Down, near Bury, July 18th. Drill Down, July 20th. Second at East Kennet, near Bury, July 22nd. Roundway Hill, July 23rd. Second at Roundway Hill, July 25th. Etchelyampton, July 25th. Second at West Kennet, July 25th. Second at Windmill Hill, near Bury, July 26th. Westwood Haydown, July 29th. Temple Farm, August 7th. Cook's Plantation, August 13th. Knoll Down, August 13th.
Breakthroughs available to those who can remove
Jubilee Plantation, August 15th.
layers. There are places to go beyond belief.
Second at Eastfield,
Beyond belief.
near Alden Barnes, October 3rd. Last formation in the United Kingdom.
Beyond belief.
Sleman, Indonesia, January 23rd. First formation of 2011. Wanujoy O, near Jakarta, January 25th. Magelang, Indonesia, January 29. Semarang, Indonesia, May 4. La Panel Loyalty Quixquiac, Mexico, March 20th. Longara, Italy, May 21st. Padova, Italy, May 25th. Savona, Italy, June 1st. Reggio Emilia, Italy, June 2nd. Ancona, Italy, June 2nd. Recogni, Italy, June 4. Massignano, Italy, June 18. Poirino, Italy, June 20th. Benet, Italy, June 21st. Ryman, Poland, July 6th. Marmel, Belgium, July 9th.
There are great ideas undiscovered, breakthroughs available to those who can remove
Philosophes,
truth's protective
Czech Republic,
layers.
July 19th.
There are places to go beyond belief. Beyond belief.
Bern, Germany, July 30th.
Beyond belief.
Bern, Germany, July 31st. Saxony, Germany, August 18th. The Netherlands. 10 locations between April 24th and August 2nd. Stavropol, Russia, May 30th. Ukraine, Russia, June 18th.
For the first time in crop circle history, one event took almost half of the season and more than 15 formation of information. From January 25th to June 1st, designs appeared in 4 countries giving information of 2 objects approaching the Earth. All these formations confirmed the information that I had since 1 year back. On May 29th and May 30th, 2 objects were going to enter the Earth. 6 formations in the Netherlands showed the transition of 7 planets of the solar system and their position on the night of May 29th. On the early hours of May 28th, a formation appeared between the archaeological sites of the Sanctuary and Silbury Hill Pyramid. The design depicts 2 objects entering the Earth the day of the planet limit, May 29th. May 29th and May 30th, crop circle formations of the last 5 months fulfilled. From May 29th, around 10:30 p.m. to May 30th, 2 a.m., 2 green fireballs were reported seen in the northeastern states of the United States. May 30th, the formation appeared in the Sanctuary 2 days early. Now shows modifications that confirm the relation of the 2 objects with Silbury Hill Pyramid. Another modification to the original design was the introduction of a big sphere on top of the previous. June 1st, new crop circle at Wilton Windmill. This new formation confirmed that the two objects enter the Earth atmosphere. All taught, thousands of witnesses saw the event. Just one hand drawing was kept from that night. Pictures from a similar event that happened on September 14 show similar elements with the formation. Two objects at the front and back are clearly seen. June 20th, Puarino, Italy. Probably the most important formation of the year closed the chapter of information about the two objects. A 6-month moon calendar appeared in almost the same location as the last year's 6 months moon calendar.
A 7-month calendar. Each month, like one of these pointing arrow, is composed of 29 spheres. Up from this position that represent the new moon up to the last one, there are 29 spheres. Those 29 spheres represent the 29 days of the lunar calendar. From one new moon to the next new moon, there's always 29 days. And we have here 7 of this month. But how do we know which month are those that are represented? Okay, the next layer is very important because the next layer has two information. The first one, there's some binary code representation. Then each one of the 7 ones represent a letter, and there's one specific date that they want us to know something about that day. So we have 1 month, each one of 29 days, and 7 months. So beginning from this one that represent just blank space, we have EA, E and K I. These numbers right here represent the words EA and Enki. 7 months of this formation in Puarino begin right here in this position, and the first month that represent is June. I have named the first position right here 1st of June. Then from here we have the month of June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. The new moon in November is going to be on the 25th November. So if we count up to this day, we have that this day that they want us to know is December the 21st, 2011. This is my interpretation of the Puarino crop circle. In a 7-month moon calendar, they are sending an advice about the date of December 21st, 2011. There is a relation between the date December 21st, 2011 and Enki. Who was Enki? Enki is a god in the Sumerian mythology, later known as Ea in Akkadian and Babylonian mythology. He was the deity of craft, mischief, water, seawater, lake water, intelligence, and creation. The exact meaning of his name is uncertain. The common translation is Lord of the Earth. In Sumerian, Ea means the house of water, and it has been suggested that this was originally the name for the shrine of the god at Eridu.
The second message of the Crop Circle 2011 season is what Pablo has called Planet Earth Transition. More than 10 formations, almost all drawn in 3 dimensions, show the transition of planet Earth from its actual dimension to the next.
It is important to understand that the transition of Earth to the next plane is not a material thing. It's not that the Earth, the whole Earth that we know, is gonna move to another position. It's a transition, it's a vibratory matter. Is the Earth, like the Earth having birth of new Earth, is the one that's gonna be in the next dimension. Almost all the formation for this part of the message, the transition of the Earth to the next dimension, are designed in 3D dimensions. Others are just animations. I'm going to show you 2 of them with a similar subject made in different techniques.
Here we have these 2 formations, one in Wales in April 22nd and the other one in Hackman Hill in May 30th. Both formations have the same subject, the movement of the Earth. The first one, the one made in Wales, was made in a very initial techniques, and the one in Hackman Hill is a very advanced technique. Both are animations, and I'm going to show you how they work. This is the diagram of the formation in Wales. Now we see that this formation has 2 layers. The first layer, the movement center like the wheel, is in one position, and the second layer is in second position. If we separate the 2 layers, we have a round move and around the spheres that represent the Earth. This is what happened. Now we have here the formation in Hackman Hill, and we have the same subject, the Earth, in different stages, and the movement. So we have the first Earth we have right here is our actual Earth in this plane. This one represents the Earth changing to the next plane. You can see that the difference from this design to this one, the layers are moving to the other side. And the third one, we have here the Earth already in the next plane. Here we have another formation, but this one represents the vibration of the Earth and is in 3 dimensions. I had here the help of my friend Sun Jan from China, who made the first sketch in 3D, and later he sent me what he was viewing on that formation, and this is what he was saying. Here is what the cross circle want to show us. The width of the ring is 20 and pyramid with 4 stairs. Okay, so this is his theory that I agree. We have here the Earth vibrating, and the vibration is made by the energy of a pyramid. Okay, here is the pyramid represented in the crop circle of Honey Street in July 6. And let me show you how this formation looks in 3D. Although there are some other formations that represent the Earth vibration and moving to the next stage, I consider this one the most important. This one is appear in East Kenneth in July 22nd. The first diagram that we get was this one from Tommy Barnes, and was the formation exactly in 2D as we have in the East Kenneth. But the next one that we got was from Niyako Nakar, and this one was showing exactly the 3D of the formation. I'm going to show you my 3D design of the formation. The formation in East Kenneth has an element that is not due in crop circle. We have seen this design since about 7 years ago. On top of a pyramid we have what I've called the vortex. This vortex is the place that's already open where the Earth and other planets are going to pass. The first time that we saw the vortex was in this formation next to Silbury Hill in 2004. In 2005 again, next to the Silbury Hill Pyramid, we had the vortex again opening. Then we have in 2010, June 2010, the vortex already open and ready to pass. And in 2010 too, July, we have this formation that shows clearly the path of the Earth going to the vortex. We have the 3 other planets that are going to pass through the vortex: Mercury, Mars, and Venus. And we have on the both sides of the vortex the diagram of Nibiru. Based on the formation of the crop circle of 2011 season, I would say that the second message is that the Earth is ready to enter in the vortex that will take it to the next step in the transition, and the energy of pyramids it's going to be needed to enhance the vibration of the Earth.
The next message of the crop circle 2011 season is related with planet's orbit. Not less than 10 formations shows information of orbits and planets using a technique that has been used in the past. Some formations are those usually called simples, because is only one circle. Without forgetting that most of the designs are 3D draws, reflected over a flat 2D surface, the simple circles are really a 3D spheres. These spheres, most of the time, represent planets like the Earth, Mars, the Sun, and in some cases, Nibiru itself. For this message, crop circle makers incorporated an element used many times in past formations, the Earth landscape. The main site incorporated was Silbury Hill Pyramid. Using this location as the Sun, center of the solar system, the position of different formations reveal the orbit of different planets. 3 formations with sphere shape surrounding Silbury Hill Pyramid mark the orbit of 3 inner planets. Other 3 formations in 2 European countries mark the position of the orbit of 3 outer planets. When the drawings of the inner and outer planets are put together, a planetary system of 6 planets is revealed. In addition, 4 more formations have the same scheme. The draw at Temple Farm, depicting its intricate design, the orbit of 6 planets. This formation in Belgium, in a very delicate construction, show the orbit of 3 inner planets. The formations at East Kenneth and West Kenneth, exactly the same draw, show the orbit of 3 inner planets. And finally, probably the most important formation of this series are the planets' orbits. This formation appeared next to the archaeological site of Windmill Hill, not more than 3 kilometers of Silbury Hill Pyramid. This crop circle shows a view of the inner planets and incorporates an element not present on any formation of this year, the planet Nibiru. The new element this year is the orbit of planet Nibiru. First we have the planet crossing the solar system between the 2nd and 3rd planet. Then, the planet is leaving the solar system through the outer planets. This formations is a link between this message and the last of the season, planet's alignment. The message of these formations emphasize the warning of planet Nibiru crossing the solar system between 2nd and 3rd inner planets. This formation at Windmill Hill, July 26th, opened the series of crop circle of the message, planet's alignment. Right at the center of the design is the main message, planet alignment. To understand how important is this information, we will have to go back more than 5,000 years ago. The Thornborough Hinges is an unusual ancient monument complex that includes the 3 aligned hinges that give the site its name. The complex is located near the village of Thornborough, close to the town of Masham in North Yorkshire, England. The complex includes many large ancient structures, including curses, hinges, burial grounds and settlements. Thornborough Hinges evidences a large regional pattern of monument placement and knowledge of the true scale of the Earth. Additional evidence implies accurate astronomy and heliocentric understanding of celestial motions. Professor James Jacobs, in his archaeoastronomy studies about Thornborough said, "The builders at Thornborough have taught me a lesson, forcing me to consider a new viewpoint on eclipses, the heliocentric perspective. Thornborough's lunar major alignment is noteworthy. The results caused me to contemplate a new perspective on eclipses, a heliocentric model. Regarding the Thornborough builders, I wonder, how much did they know, and when did they know it? And how precise was their knowledge? As I'm writing about Thornborough and thinking about the past and future at the Hinges, I'm wondering also if something important related to eclipses is going on with geometry of the larger regional complex." Although Thornborough Hinge is not a usual place for crop circle appearances, June 2003 was the last date that a formation appeared next to it. Surprisingly, the formation had a close relation with the site, showing the moon cycle moving from new moon to full moon. The next stop in this journey to understand this crop circle maker's message will be 338 kilometers south to another ancient site, Stonehenge. Stonehenge was produced by a culture that left no written records. Many aspects of Stonehenge remain subject to debate. This multiplicity of theories, some of them very colorful, are often called the mystery of Stonehenge. Stonehenge evolved in several construction phases, spanning at least 1,500 years. There is evidence of large-scale construction on and around the monument that, perhaps, extends the landscape's time frame to 6,500 years. During this long period, many transformations had happened at the site. Just few stones remain out of the original monument. Almost all the connections with Thorbridge has disappeared, but thanks to antiques references, at least two can be revived. This construction map of different phases of the site shows that two barrows were part of the complex since almost its origin. Those two barrows, north and south, are almost gone today. But thanks to nowadays computer graphics, we can tell the exact position of those barrows and the original view of the site. This is the first lost connection with Thornbridge and Stonehenge. And the second one, thanks that this part of the map is out of the monument, has been conserved up to nowadays. At not more than 500 meters of Stonehenge, these three structures called Stonehenge tumuli seal the connection between Thornbridge, Stonehenge and the planetary alignment of Crop Circle 2011. Although this was the location that Crop Circle makers choose for their 2011 formations, the first design of this series appeared in 2010. Goodwood Racetrack Formation, September 2010, almost at the end of the season, marked the connection between 2010 and 2011 formations. Back to our days, this isolated place that preserved his mission for today was the one used for this message. The planetary alignment. Stonehenge, June 20th. Formation named the Snake. Although this formation has three meanings, the main represents Stonehenge and the two barrows. Stonehenge, June 21st. Probably this is the only formation of this series that is a 3D graphic. "13 formations in 7 different countries wants to call our attention to a planetary alignment. Thornbridge and Stonehenge, two ancient complexes built more than 5,000 years ago, called to our attention the alignment of 3 planets. It looks that the alignment it's related with a total lunar eclipse. The last lunar eclipse of 2011 will be December 10. It is possible that the Crop Circle makers are warning us of astronomical event on December 10, 2011.
Crop Circle messages for 2011 seasons are very clear. The time has come. The Earth has begun its transition to a higher levels of dimension. One very important factor is going to help our Earth to achieve this goal. The energy of a pyramid is be the one that's going to help our Earth in this journey. We have to be prepared for changes that we're going to see around most of them, but most near Silbury Hill Pyramid. December 21st and the early morning hours of December 22nd, day of the winter solstice, will bring an event related with the ancient Sumerian god Enki. An astronomical event is going to happen when planet Nibiru cross our solar system between the second and third planet. I took this picture on December 17, 2009, and I traced this strange object from the west coast of North America up to Australia coast. Maybe something like this is gonna be in the sky. Have your camera ready and open your eyes. A planetary alignment is going to happen very soon. On December the 10th, 2011, a total moon eclipse is going to happen, and the moon is going to disappear in front of our eyes while the earth crosses between the sun and the moon. Probably that day we're going to have another astronomical event. All the crop circle messages of the 2011 season are in the context of the main message, the new shape of the solar system. Be ready for this transition. This is going to be our road to perfection. Please check this channel because we're going to have updates very soon. Have a great day.